Nice looking Tuesday, isn't it? Galen,
gorgeous.
Galen Unold is on the phone from the LifeSouth Community Blood Center. Good morning, Galen.
Hey, good morning, Larry, Joe.
Good.
How are y'all?
Good. Where are you right now?
Just on my way to Gainesville.
Through the tree zone? We haven't mentioned the tree zone in a little while.
No, I don't go through the tree zone unless I'm in 441, so
Oh, okay.
I very rarely go that route.
Isn't there a tree zone on the interstate?
There is. I've been calling in. I've been getting to the office a little later. So,
Do you know, I'm going to drive to pick up Robin at the airport later on, and I'm thinking about taking that other road through Brooksville. And either of you ever do
which
that?
airport are you going to?
Tampa International.
Oh, you're going to go down the what the heck do they call that parkway place?
The Veterans Parkway or something? Well,
yeah, Veterans
Sunshine
Parkway.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's got like 5 names.
You're right. I know it's a toll road. I know it's a toll road. I think the reason I'm thinking about it is because then I'll avoid all of that heavy stuff, and because I'll be there right during rush hour in the heart of the Tampa area. I'm thinking if I could avoid that, that would be a good thing. And that road seems to do the trick, I think. I don't know. You guys ever go that way?
No.
I have.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It still gets really congested during traffic, so. About the same. I think it takes a little bit longer than taking.
Yeah, Google says
95 to 295.
Yeah, Google says it'll be a little bit longer, but I'm thinking traffic is my thing. Well, anyway, so I see. I would have learned.
295 is okay. Once you get on 295, you'll be all right. It's 275.
Thank you.
275.
Wrong state.
Yeah. Well, no, it's the wrong side of 295's in Jacksonville.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
But you're on 275. It's not bad. It really isn't. So you're not going over
I know it's not bad. I've gone it many times. It's just that little stretch during rush hour, right there, just before the airport.
During Bears Avenue.
No, way past.
Once you get past Bears Avenue.
Way past Bears Avenue. Yeah, I'm talking about down like in the where you're like butting up against the skyline.
Yeah. All right.
I haven't been through Tampa. The last time I went through there, had all that road construction. You dip way down and you come back and it floods.
Well, that's pretty much done. That's pretty much done.
It's finally done?
There's still traffic. Anyway.
Okay.
So I wanted to talk. I would try to figure out the dynamics between the three of us, Galen. It's an interesting difference. What is that? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
He's going through a dead zone or a zip zone.
No. Can you hear me?
Something was.
What happened?
I got a hum.
Yeah, you got some kind of. It almost sounds like a wire is disconnected.
Yes, exactly. Your battery going low or something?
No. You guys still have the hum?
Okay.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, not too bad. But anyway, so I wanted to ask you guys who taught you different things, okay? So it's a simple thing like that. It's a simple idea today, if I could ever get to it. How is the blood supply? Let me start with that.
Never get to it. What are you saying, that Joe and I are a big distraction?
Thank you for reading my mind.
No. As long as it's entertaining, I don't care. I don't care
Okay.
if I never get to the topic, I'm fine. As long as it's informational or funny.
Okay.
Informative or funny.
So right now, the blood supply is okay. We just really need more people to get out there and donate. Next week is spring break.
Oh yeah.
And starting on Saturday, our blood supply really starts to dwindle.
When is spring
again.
break? Next week is spring break?
What did I say? Spring break? Labor Day.
Yeah, Labor Day.
Labor
Day. Okay.
Wow, look where my head is. I'm on to my next vacation.
Oh, I like it. That's okay. That's a good place to be.
Labor Day. Thank you, Larry. Labor Day. So it's Labor Day, and so our blood supply starts to dwindle. So we just need people to get out there, give the gift of life, and donate blood.
There you go. Donate blood. Thank you, Palm Garden, Ocala, and Penn Flooring. Those two sponsors make it possible for Galen to remind us that we are the only reason there's a blood supply. Without that reminder, a lot of us won't ever get off our butt and go donate blood. So thank both of them.
I mean, I skipped Christmas and Halloween and Thanksgiving and went right to spring break.
Well, plus you were on the East Coast. With 295, you were on the East Coast somewhere, so.
Yeah,
That's why.
can you tell I'm a little slow today? A little slow.
All right, so I want to ask you both who taught you certain things. Are you ready? I'm going to start with something I think you'll probably be able to answer easily. Who taught you, this is for both of you, how to tie your shoes?
I have no idea.
Who can remember that far back? I'm with Galen on that one.
Okay, never mind then. I thought you would know. All right.
No.
Maybe my kindergarten teacher. I don't know.
Really?
I don't know.
It was my dad or my mom, but who knew?
I remember. I do remember getting it checked that I knew how to tie my shoes in kindergarten.
I don't even remember.
I don't
that.
know.
You're doing better than I am, Galen.
All right. It's interesting that you don't remember.
That's too far. How many?
Really? All right. Who taught you how to deal with
60 years ago? Yeah, let me remember.
Who taught you how to deal with a bully?
My father was horrible at that stuff.
Really?
Yeah. You know what? It was actually a teacher I had in 6th grade. He's the one who told me.
Was somebody bullying you? Is that why?
Oh yeah, I got bullied most of my life. So, yeah.
So what did your teacher tell you to do? What was the lesson?
He finally said, he said, look, you can do one of two things. You can either make them your friend, or you can punch them in the face. That was the solution. And so I did one of each, actually.
To the same guy?
No, there were multiples.
Multiples.
I had, and so one of them became my friend, and the other one I just punched in the face. I shot at him.
You got his attention.
Joe, who taught you how to deal with a bully?
A bully was just street learning.
You didn't learn from your dad, or nobody gave you some?
My dad's
tips?
thing was, if they give you respect, you give them respect, time and a half back. If they give you give them time and a half back. So
yeah, that sounds about what my dad said. He goes, "Well, you're gonna have to take care of it." It was like, you have to deal with this.
Well, I remember this. I won't say his name. He came up to me, and he stood in front of me, and he was starting to bully me. I guess I was in 6th grade, 5th or 6th grade. And he came straight up, and you know how of course you can relate to this, Galen. They come right up into your face, you know. And all I did was push my right hand, flat hand, straight out into his chest. And I said, "Get away from me." And of course, not knowing, I knocked all the wind out of him. And then from that point on, he never bothered me again. But I didn't mean to. But I had enough. Get away! And my hand just went straight out, and he went. And that was it. You know, so.
You caught him in the solar plexus.
I caught him somewhere, but he didn't bother me no more.
Good morning. You're on the air.
Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. What Joe said. You got to. You got to sometimes take direct action, and other times you form an alliance with somebody bigger than you.
I'm not looking for advice. I'm looking to ask you who gave you that advice.
My father.
Oh, your father. Okay. All right.
Yeah. He basically said, take direct action when you have to, and find a big guy to be your friend.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah,
oh, my goodness.
Us big guys. We had so many friends. Hey, thank you.
Have a good day.
Now I know later in life that being everybody's friend had nothing to do with them really wanting to be a friend. They just wanted a big guy.
A big guy next.
All right. Who taught you how to kiss a girl, Galen?
Probably it was a girl.
Yep, I'll go with Galen. Same.
You don't?
Yeah.
Did you get anything
That's
wrong?
not something you want to learn from your father, is it?
No,
not from your dad.
Or your mom. I'm sorry. No.
No.
All right.
No.
Did you learn from?
It was.
Did you learn from a girlfriend?
Probably my wife.
Oh, your wife?
No. It was probably my wife.
Safe zone. Is that what you're doing, Galen?
Safe zone. Yeah. Well, I can remember like spin the bottle. We were doing spin the bottle.
I am not a good kisser, by the way. That's not one of my skills.
Too much information.
In church, we were doing
I'm just telling you that right now. I'm not.
In church,
Joe,
I got to start.
Next time we're go to the hotel.
A kissing contest. How much would you charge at a kissing booth?
Or you give discounts?
I'm not good at it. I want to hear your story, Larry.
Oh, it's simple. It was a spin the bottle thing at church. The girl got me, and she said, "I want to show you how to kiss." And she picked up an apple, and she made out.
Poor Larry.
So I thought to myself, okay, well, I'll do it then. Okay.
You compared you to an apple, though, Larry.
By the way, is that on the highlight reel now? I mean, when you look back at your life, you're like,
"Yep, that's it."
Wonder what she's doing now.
She has an apple orchard.
That's what Facebook is for, though.
I have more questions, but we have to take a break. Let me take the break, and you're going to like these other ones. We'll be right back.
weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. On this Tuesday, sunshine mixing with clouds with a thunderstorm around in the afternoon, high 90 to 94. And partly cloudy Tuesday night. There can be a shower or two near the coast early, and perhaps a thunderstorm there late, low 73, inland 80 on the coast. Sunshine and some clouds for Wednesday with an afternoon thunderstorm across the interior, high 89 to 93. Thursday, more clouds and sun with a shower and heavy thunderstorm, high 88 to 92. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Joe Lundberg.
The very best in quality is Captain T's Upholstery.
Hey, this is Dan. Let me ask you a few questions. Does your boat look better with the cover on? Has your car's interior seen its better days? Stop using a towel to cover up those rips in the golf cart. Isn't it about time you had it restored to better than new with a custom upholstery from Captain T? Captain T's Upholstery has been right here in Ocala for nearly 20 years, so they know how to make your ride one of a kind. Whether you want to take that classic ride back to a factory look or put your favorite sports team front and center, Captain T's Upholstery is who to call. 352-369-1810. That's 352-369-1810. Or stop by their location, 5030 South Pine Avenue in Ocala, just past the drive-in. And of course, don't forget to visit them on the web, CaptainTUpholstery.com.
The very best in quality is Captain T's Upholstery.
Veterans are the foundation upon which our freedom is built. Listen to The Source, WOCA, each Thursday at 9 a.m. to Veterans News with Hank Whittier from Vets Helping Vets. You'll hear tributes, information on veterans issues, and stories that will make you laugh, cry, and feel proud. Veterans News always focuses on the military, past and present, and on our first responders. Veterans News is brought to you each week by Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens and Nursery, keeping you blooming since 1952.
Cookies, 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 cookies. We go cookie eating cookies.
When you want something special and fun for any occasion, get cookies. King Cookie in the Paddock Mall in Ocala will make a delicious, fun-filled delight just for you. So next time you're in the mall, stop by King Cookie or call 352-237-2557. KingCookieOcala.com. Customized cookies, cakes, and more. King Cookie.
Eating cookies. We're so happy eating cookies. Cookies!
If you or a loved one is suffering with knee, shoulder, neck, back pain, or tennis elbow and would like to learn how to get out of pain, go to Regenetic.com. Then listen in on the first and third Thursday at 10 a.m. to the people that give you the regenerative medical solutions to your pain. Regenetic, first and third Thursdays, 10 a.m. here on WOCA 96.3 FM, 1370 AM. The Source, Regenetic.com.
I'm Jan Marino from Palm Garden of Ocala, and I'd like to tell you about the Palm Garden Way. We promote individual care, of course, but we also encourage GEMS. That's going the extra mile, and these are thoughtful individual gifts that make each guest stay special. A gem could be a daily latte or a new book or something else that means a lot to our guest. To find out more about the Palm Garden Way, take a tour, located on the corner of 27th Avenue and 34th Street in Ocala.
All right, 18 minutes after 8 o'clock, Joe Martone sitting in for Robin McBlain, who comes back tomorrow. Yay! And that's Galen.
As Galen would go. Yes.
All right, so I thought a fun topic today for you guys and myself and the listeners is to just ask you about your teachers, but not your school teachers, people who taught you things. And in Galen's case, tying his shoes was a school teacher, so that was interesting. All right, who taught you how to make breakfast?
The Navy.
The Navy. Joe, who taught you how to make breakfast?
I was a cook in the Navy, too. Yeah, so yeah, but yeah, I would say.
No frying eggs before that, huh?
Not really, no. Mom did that. Yeah, no.
Who taught you, this is a touchy one, who taught you how to stand when you pee? Who taught you that?
God.
Oh,
God?
Yeah, I mean, I was born, I don't know.
Yeah, it was like, you didn't sit down, you stood up.
You didn't have somebody helping you aim and all that?
I don't think so. I don't
Who
think
taught
so.
you how to pee?
Yeah, right, yeah.
My mom.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
I can remember.
Again, how do you remember that? You remember?
I just do.
I don't know.
Who taught you how to whistle?
Wow.
I don't think anybody taught me how to whistle.
You just figured it out?
Yeah, you just put your...
I guess so.
What's that famous movie line? Just put your lips together and blow.
Do you either of you whistle with your fingers? Can you do the whistle with the fingers?
No, use my mouth.
Can you do this though?
No, don't do that.
Can you do it though?
I cannot do that. You know what he's talking about, like the Beverly Hillbillies, that girl that did it? I know a girl that does that. Boy, does she, oh man, it's loud.
Who taught you how to fold a paper airplane?
That's my dad.
Again,
I'll give my dad on that one.
elementary school.
Just some was another kid in school? So
Probably. I don't know. I
Wait a
got
minute.
it from a kid.
Joe, I'm guessing your dad also taught you how to make a hat out of a newspaper.
Yeah, way back when. I couldn't do it now, but yeah, he did. He did. Yeah.
Galen, did you ever learn how to make a hat out of a newspaper?
Yeah, absolutely.
Who taught you?
I don't think my father taught me that.
Really?
Again, I think it's something I learned in school.
You had a fun school, didn't you?
Prior to school, you didn't know anything, did you? All right. Who taught you how to throw?
No, I mean,
All right. Who taught you how to throw a ball? This is a good one. Who taught you how to throw a ball?
oh yeah, my father.
Yep.
My father and I. That's what we were. That's what we were doing instead of building airplanes and stuff.
Yeah, my dad too.
Taught you how to throw a ball.
Yeah.
Who taught you how to take care of a weapon, a gun or something? Who taught you that?
The Navy. But I mean, my dad taught me how to fire a weapon and all that.
So
But
your dad had a gun?
the Navy taught me how to take care of it.
I'll say Uncle Sam.
No, really? Prior to serving in the Navy, you never
Uncle
had
Sam.
a weapon?
No.
Who taught you how to exit the dinner table?
Oh, my mother.
Yeah,
My mother told me what to do. My father made me do it.
So what did she tell you? How did you exit the dinner table?
You know how many kids are starving in? You won't get off the table until you finish eating.
It's more about. Well, you got to remember. I mean, there were a lot of us at the dinner table. So there were 5 kids, and so
Oh my!
you could not leave until my father said you could leave.
Oh,
So,
really?
Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
your plate had to be cleaned?
Oh yeah, that was, and so my dad, of course, being the guy who was married for so long, would get permission from his wife first. He would get the nod.
Who gave you permission? Who taught you how to get out of the
They
table?
learned that so much later.
Oh,
Joe, did you?
I never had a problem. They never had to say you got to clean your plate. I was a hungry boy.
Did you have to ask to be excused ever?
No, I always sat there. I never wanted to run up. I never had to get somewhere right away. Oh, we gotta go. No, I ate supper. We sat there, and then we kind of all left together. I never had this,
We had to say, "May I be excused from the table?" We had to say that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah. Well, I think we just said, "Can I be excused?" or something like that.
Yeah.
But we had to be excused.
No, we never had that. We just sat there. We ate, and then I always finished everything off my plate. I can't remember. And you will finish that because it's good for. It was gone. The only thing I didn't eat was liver. That's the only thing I couldn't eat. Sorry.
Good morning. You're on the air.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Hey, Mike.
Can I ask you for who taught you?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Who taught you how to pray? Okay. Who taught you how to forgive?
How to who?
Who taught you how to apologize? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Those are really, really important ones. If you have to think back and say, those are pretty important things.
Who taught you those things?
Most people do not have a clue how to apologize for something when they do something wrong.
Oh my God.
They think I'm sorry is an apology. That is not an apology.
Who taught you though? Who taught you?
I think honestly, my faith did. I think my faith did. And when you apologize for something, you have to realize that you did something wrong to somebody, and you have to verbally say, "Hey, you know what? I said something to you that I didn't mean to hurt you."
Right.
And so it's really, these are just so important things. Praying, I think that comes as it'll come to as a personal thing. You learn to do it as on the job training type thing,
I don't know. I have a clear memory of my mother teaching me how to pray. I remember that very clearly.
Yeah. Mine, I don't think mine did. Mine definitely did not. We were not a religious type of family, but we were raised as, that you're this certain religion, and it's only because that's what I don't know who told us that, but that's just the way it was.
Yeah, thank you, Mike. Appreciate the
all right, guys. Thank you very much.
Yeah, who taught you how to pray, though, and who taught you that? That's kind of where I wanted to go. Not what you were taught, but who taught you. Galen, and Joe, who taught you how to drive?
Oh, my dad.
My father. Yeah, my father. My mom was a horrible driver.
I remember when the first I didn't go to driving school. He taught me how to drive, then went and took the test. And I'll never forget, we're going up a hill. It was a 4-lane road, 2 up, 2 down, turning lane in the middle. And I'm in the left lane, and we're going up this hill, and it's bumper to bumper traffic, and we're doing about 45 miles an hour. And my dad told me, okay, now when you're going uphill, you apply a little more gas to keep the car at the steady pace. Da 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 da. All of a sudden, there's a bee come right in the window, right in my face. You talk about just freezing. And my dad just looked at me, and I didn't panic. Dad, there's a bee right in my face, And he just swatted it and went right back out the window. I'm going, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I could just imagine if I got panicky right there. What about you, Galen?
Oh yeah, that was my father. I mean, we just drove around the neighborhood in this ugly yellow Volvo. It was an ugly car. It got egged. I mean, that car would get egged on a weekly basis.
How could you tell?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of blended, right?
Funny stuff.
When we were in high school, he would wake us up and say, "Get out there, clean that off." He didn't use that nice of a language, I can tell you that.
Who taught you who you can trust and who you can't trust?
Ooh.
Who taught you that?
Life. I don't know if that's
really?
Yeah.
Something you can learn from a person.
That's street smarts. I call it street smarts.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think you're right. The street smarts is part of it. I remember my dad saying, "Don't trust anybody," and then the street kind of reinforced that. Who taught you how to order something by mail?
eBay.
Amazon.
Really?
Amazon.
You never ordered anything from a catalog before eBay?
Oh. Yeah, but I didn't do it. My mom did it.
Did you watch it?
I don't remember.
Did you watch her do it?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure I did.
Well,
but
then you learned.
It's not like it's a.
No, you know.
Is that a tough skill? I didn't know. That was a life building lesson.
Well,
now you know what I do, Larry? I go to one click. And I hit one click, and it just shows up the next day.
Yeah, surprise! It works. Yeah. Right.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, the times have changed. See, I still do. I do that now, but I can remember clearly.
Well, you're talking about catalogs,
like something on the back of a cereal box or the back of a comic book.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, you'd kind of do that. Probably my older sister helped me the first time, but probably the first thing I ordered, like when I was an adult, is I got the 9 albums for 1 cent or whatever.
I remember. I remember that so well. Then
Columbia Record Club,
and then you had to cancel.
Yeah.
And then you had to cancel. That was the fun part.
You canceled it immediately. It was like $12 or something.
Right. So you used them, and then I'm done. And then why?
Everybody on the planet done that at least once.
I think so.
A certain age, I think.
A certain age thing. Yeah.
All right, let me squeeze in one more phone call before we say goodbye. Good morning. You're on the air.
Hey, Larry, you nailed it. The back of the cereal box, the little things that get you to order. So that was definitely the first time, and my mom definitely helped me.
She helped you. Well,
there you go.
Thanks.
Thank you. Do you know, Galen, you probably don't remember this, and Joe, I'm sure you do. I remember before we had zip codes, and when we were told, from now on, when you order anything, you have to have a zip code. Do you remember that?
I remember when zip codes came in, yeah.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Well, I was in the city, so we had zip codes. So
mid-70s, right?
I don't remember.
Mid-70s?
Seems like it was a long time ago. All right. Where is the Bloodmobile today?
Bloodmobile today, Larry, is... Hold on, I got my sheet of paper.
While he's driving.
Because I was getting gas.
Oh, good.
We're at the Club of Heathbrook and the city of Coleman today.
All right. And when you go there, say, you know who taught me that the Bloodmobile was here? Galen, you know.
Yep, that's right. There you go.
All right, be careful. Thank you for what you do. And we'll talk to you tomorrow.
You guys are the best.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.
This is a Fox News alert. I'm Lillian Wu. Breaking news in the search for Navy sailors missing after the collision of the USS John